Hello. Thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Addie, and I would love to know your name, but unfortunately, due to the limitations of time and space, that's not really possible right now, but maybe I'll know your name in the future. Tonight, we are trying to get to sleep or just relax. We are also joined by Bingo, the stuffed animal, who you can't see right now, but I will try to remember and put Bingo on the thumbnail for this video. I've recently been using my stuffed animal friends to help me get to sleep. I still have all of them from my childhood. In fact, I used to interact with them well into high school years. I think even into senior year. Maybe that's part of the reason why I didn't go to prom. No, that's not the reason why. Something else entirely. Anyway, I would normally ask you how your day has been or what you want to talk about, but I won't be able to really get the full enjoyment out of that. I don't really like it when ASMR videos do that sort of shtick. Unless they do it cleverly, and I don't have the ability to do that right now, anyway. If there is something you want me to talk about, though, I'd love to see some comments about that. Bingo, how was your day? Bingo has a very rich inner life. What have you been thinking about recently, bud? Oh, wow. Tax evasion. Bingo, you don't pay taxes. Well, I don't want us getting too excited right now. So why don't we move on to tamer topics? Earlier today, or actually just less than an hour ago, or about 90 minutes ago. Right now, my local time is about 4 in the morning, which is a bit late, even for me. But tomorrow's Saturday, and there's not too much that I need to do. There's a lot that I want to do, but that's something else entirely. Anyway, around like 2:30 a.m., I posted my second article on my medium.com page, on my Medium account. Yeah, it was, it's really not a big deal at all. It's, just, that it took me around, 90 minutes more than I had planned for it to take. granted, I was distracted, like the way I normally like to work on these kinds of things is with some music or YouTube or like an audiobook playing on my headphones or just out loud while I work. And tonight I was listening to a really lovely audiobook series from this YouTube channel called Horror Babble. Horror Babble. It's kind of hard to say whispering. You should definitely check them out if you like audiobooks, especially if you like Lovecraftian stories. I was listening to the collection of short stories that come from The King in Yellow, The Yellow Sign, The Spires of Carcosa, Aldebaran, all that lovely, lovely stuff. That sort of stuff is pretty distracting. The shame is that the idea I had for the Medium article, it was, I'll admit, it was kind of malarkey. It wasn't all that well thought out, but after browsing more on Medium, I've come to realize that a lot of it is not well thought out. What's, oh shoot, I just forgot. I'm not gonna bother looking it up, but there's that, sort of tongue-in-cheek rule about 80% of anything is crap. Yeah. That was named after some dude, you know, I'll remember it later. Maybe I'll add it in through the powers of editing. Although I wouldn't hold your breath. Anyway, where was I? Okay, yeah, so the topic of this Medium article. Sorry, I had to scratch my nose. The topic of this Medium article was the essentially the benefit of illogical thinking or using illogical thought as a tactic when making decisions or building a strategy. And I do actually believe in everything that I wrote. It just turned out to be a sort of, I don't know, it was shorter than I expected. I really didn't want to spend too much time on it. I have like a whole sort of structure to it at least. You know what I just realized? I forgot to check if the GIF was working. Man, I hope the GIF is working. I got it from Jiffy and embedded the That should work, but I could have just checked it. Oof. Anyway, now let's calm down again. Let's calm down. I apologize if the audio sounds suddenly different, but I stopped the recording due to a stupid little wristwatch that I have going off and making a beeping sound. I sort of instinctively pressed stop. The funny thing is, the beep was not picked up by the recording. The even funnier thing is that instead of going back to recording after I made sure my wristwatch wasn't going to go off again, I just fell asleep. Yeah, so this is actually the next night. Don't worry, I waited a whole 24 hours again, so it's still around 4:20 a.m. for me. It's just on a different day. I don't know how to explain it. I'll admit this has happened to me once or twice before. Maybe it's because yesterday I put on some brand new bed linens, some fresh bed sheets, and on top of that I had a relaxing, quick, mostly environmentally friendly hot shower and a little bit of a nightcap, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I did get the chance to look up, well, I'll tell you what I didn't look up. I just realized right now I forgot about the GIF on the Medium article. Anyway, that's fine. I'm sure that's doing good enough right now. What I did look up was that law, quote unquote, law that I was quoting a few minutes ago. I was quoting it quite badly because Sturgeon's law, which is what I was thinking about, named after an American, I think, after an American author of pulpy science fiction books or stories. He said 90% of everything is crap. 90% of everything is crap. Which makes sense in a lot of ways, I suppose. try to keep it positive, you know? And I positively am quite embarrassed by having to do recording on another night like this. Not that it really matters, I suppose. What's important is that this gets made, and preferably it will get made without needing a third night of recordings. Are you familiar with the phrase famous last words? You know, uh, you say something so confidently, and then with irony, the exact thing you didn't want to happen happens. Well, that just happened to me. This is actually me talking on the third day after starting this recording. Not because I fell asleep, at least this time. No, actually, I'm recording this using GarageBand on my iPad. And the thing about this recording on GarageBand is that it's got a limited amount of time that it can go for, a limited amount of bars. I didn't know that. So last night when it just stopped recording after it hit the maximum, I just, I couldn't be bothered really. I just said I'd leave it for, well, right now. Right now it's actually only about 8 o'clock on the third day. I'm probably gonna have some dinner, actually. Some leftover Chinese food, yeah. And I'll tell you what, I'll say goodbye to you right now. I don't remember when this actually runs out, and I hit the limit, but I'm not going to take any chances, so I hope this video has been enjoyable for you in some way or another. And I'll tell you another thing for free. I'm gonna clickbait the crap out of the title of this video because this is honestly just so ridiculous and funny. I I think it's like clearly an effective process for getting at least one person to sleep, which is you know, a good test for a lot of ASMR videos. So I hope I figure out a better way to make content and that we have some fun together. Maybe fall asleep together, maybe just relax. Who knows? Who knows? Regardless, thanks again for watching this or listening to this